Hi, this is Aaron Etheridge, President of Console Classics. This is a brief overview of Advance Wars for the Game Boy Advance. Advance Wars is a turn-based strategy game that may remind many players of a light-hearted version of the Conflict series. Gameplay is centered around strategically moving units across the map to engage and destroy the enemy or capture the enemy base. It includes ground, air, and naval forces, and later in the game, even bases that can produce new units based on the player's selection. It is a very complete, if generally cheerful, war game. The game opens with an in-depth tutorial explaining the many aspects of gameplay over the course of a number of battle maps. Each mission opens with a briefing explaining what the mission goal is. In most cases, this briefing will also give you an overview of your resources and the enemy's resistance. At the end of each mission, you are given a ranking based on speed, power, and technique. Your speed score is based on how quickly you complete the mission. Power is based on the number of enemy units you destroyed. Technique is based on how many units you lost. These three categories are combined to give you an overall ranking for that mission. As in any other war game, terrain plays a significant role. There is a 5-point defense mechanic where units receive a defensive bonus from 0 to 4 depending on what the terrain is like. Terrain also affects movement. Infantry units move more slowly through mountains. Armor units move much more quickly over roads, but cannot cross rivers or mountains at all. Keeping the lay of the land in mind is imperative. You never want to leave units exposed to an attack in the open, nor do you want to move units out of the range of quick support. There's also a limited weather mechanic in the game. Rain and snow, slow movement, and fog prevents you from seeing very far. These elements are subtle, but can force you to greatly change your strategy. Units have a number of hit points, representing the current fighting strength of the unit. 10 is the maximum number of hit points a unit can have. At 0 hit points, a unit is destroyed. As a unit loses hit points, its attack damage drops. Fortunately, units can be repaired at friendly towns and bases. Should 2 units be damaged and quick repairs needed, they can even be joined. Joining turns 2 units into 1, adding their hit points together. Controlling towns and bases is very important. Both can repair damaged units, however towns also provide you with income each turn, whereas bases allow you to buy new units. Both repairing current units and buying new ones has a certain cost attached to it. Your income is saved from turn to turn, allowing you to purchase more expensive units. However, what you save doesn't transfer from one mission to the other, so use what you have. There's no saving toward the future. Capturing neutral or enemy towns or bases is always handled by infantry and mechanized units. Each unit also needs to be resupplied to keep them fighting. All units consume ammunition when they fire, and most also consume fuel when they move. Resupplying them with fuel and ammo is absolutely necessary. Fortunately, friendly towns and bases automatically resupply units. There's also a special supply transport unit that can be used to refuel and reload units in the field. There are actually a number of specialized units that add interesting elements to gameplay. There's a scout vehicle, which allows you to see a great distance in fog, specialized anti-air and air defense units. There's a separate transport vehicle for the land, sea, and air forces. There are a number of artillery units. There's even a ship that allows you to transport helicopters. The great variety of units and the ability to build what you like in your bases gives the game a great deal of strategic flexibility. On top of all this, the game adds CO powers. Once the tutorial is complete, you're given a CO to work with you. As you play through the game, more and more COs will join your cause. Each one has a specialization and a power that goes along with that. Before each map, you can select the CO that you want to use. This adds another interesting strategic element, as each map will play out differently depending on what CO you use. All in all, Advance Wars is a very impressive and enjoyable war game. I hope that you found this overview informative, and I hope that you'll give Advance Wars a try right here at Console Classics. Thanks for watching.